way I want blow am so. Eh, Papa, make all man open the ear for ear. Now the news way you give me, Papa, oh. Now way I want blow am so. All side just now, na palava. Back to school, back to school, back to school. Inside nowhere and somewhere, back to school too, you don't enter. Whether would you go back for school, whether you go school with your uniform or with your Christmas clothes, all now say just now they talk back to school. As they talk back to school, so for nowhere and southwest, for that side, for inside Douala and Yaoundé, so country people, minister too for sick people, it don't come out say if you don't want people where they sell bad oil. Now so for inside side for Douala and Yaoundé country peoples. Even as we talk so, population too for that side for Ediki, for inside Meme division, Ediki Boya Road, so then to the talk say they back to school this year. It dey like say na Ediki it will get 100% for all side because they don't prepare. We go talk to with plenty people. We see how it happen for that side. We enter too for inside Kumba. We see how we mayor for Kumbawan Council, you too, you work do your own back to school now for road, scatter people their business and so for that side, say they put business on top rope country people. Make all man wear shoe, he wear cream clothes, she don't for change just now because story, it is so begin on top high television. It is so for back camera na tam full clothing, Ngondere where ye want, it control 16 camera, now you don't stand up so for back there. Same story for today. He talks with it. He say when you bury your past, make sure say you not make combi with person where you know say we bury Gandhi. When you bury your past, make sure say you not make combi with the person where is sabi side where the bury Gandhi. Close find some one camera shake and for the when we come back, we start talk to it as it happens. We go start to read this evening. So now for inside Beya here, where the other day they don't wake up for that side for mile 18 so country peoples, population is confused. They say they don't see some new one where they go show up for National Geographic. Say now the first time they since where their auntie them born them so for that side for mile 18, they never ever see this kind thing. You see population come also say they don't see snake. That means say snake where you wear ring. Say since their mommy born, they never ever see snake where wear ring. Now where population come up for that side. Normal when a beef way with chop am, but all man come up born and so for they say they don't catch the devil and the demon for inside my 18. All man they come out so they say they must born am. Now so population for that side for my 18 can gather so born this snake because they say you know normal. They say no normal for day. But say make snake, he go get ring. That means say snake don't be a slave queen. Or they don't propose for snake or they don't engage snake. Or na snake we don't marry it. They don't wear ring for us. They see the whole population come also. They throw away fire on top that snake is skin. How will you see them? What I talk say? A 5-way population for even come also fix road for that side for my 18. Or do some community work. See as they come out. They gather so now for born snake. That means say all man gather so now for born one snake for that side for my 18. For inside where you hear country people. When we hear to how we gone there then say they want to report the thing live. How we all man just know that to remand for upside. May we hear and that's all.
Snake way he get ring for a waist.
Away, boya all kinds of go happen. Snake ring for waist. ring for waste, so we burn them. All the mommy water, they will burn them.
Burned by fire.
Burn by fire. Die.
Every person born by fire.
Die by fire. We burn all the mommy water them.
We go burn them by fire. Even people where they last go church now for Easter Sunday, then to the Hala prayer for that side for inside my 18 so country peoples. We come out inside that one. Minister for sick people, Dr. Madauda Malachi, we don't want all this ngondere the way they all work for this outside. They are all work for this outside. Now for what can they do Jansa? They want the way they sell them. Minister, we don't want them say una stop her. They know yet. Una stop her. Now way he send a land boy, then you see how they upside. So they chakara out in. Any ngoya where they look at, they look like say small Jansa they inside. Small cream, small karibu they inside. Yeah, they throw ya. They want the way they throw ya for dirty place. They want the way they burn up. Now so they gather around. Gondere say where the tin naki tron I didn't gondere for Karimu ngwewe yisep. He get big Jansa so sometimes say if you don't move send a signboard. For sure say if you not ban Jansa, that means if you not get white man skin. If you not get skin yellow like taxi for inside Moliko, that means say no man no get your time. If you don't move signboard, if you warning, he move that signboard back so for up and he can't do an so way. This one way honorable Nora Yisep. If you move your own goya so now you will open eye for minister for public health. This we talk say this oil the way it peel people their skin, it change people their color. They no want them again for inside Cameroon. Anyway, minister self is sent in land boy and so they go scatter the oil self for all store them so for that side. How we wanna see them they scatter and so for that side country people. We did also talk. I don't know whether we could talk now Asia. For this ngondere or we go talk na say Yashuka because they be don't talk. You know say for country any man get connection. Whether they talk say all the thing that's so film trick make it not be like say they lock now one man in line so country peoples. But as una the see am now so it don't last be so if you your own work now for the work appeal people their skin we na for Africa and we all man for here na black man white man you know they for inside we country peoples. We come out inside that one now with the still talk palava back to school. How we need the ring bell just now for upside. For that side for inside Bui division for Norwest. SDO for that side, it don't talk say this palava community school in no one see. It is show to how they don't prepare countryman. Many give a Sunday. Like that. When an SDO for that side for Bui, it talk say this palava say community school no one see am because plenty people there, plenty teacher the way they begin for the teach. They will go teach on school, they know they go to school again, they don't open their own school for compound, say community school. Now we talk say any man wey see say one go school, you want run school, make it come, they give the key, a open school, they no say no, school there for here, school there for here. Because for this palava, so all that day for day. We go talk just now for countryman give birth Sunday when a STO for inside we go tell we say how we palava school so back to school don't go for it prepare for that side for inside Bui division. You sabi say Bui division to this palava boys it on the worry place for that side. Now when as new school year, may we sabi to wait till they don't put on for that side for make a semi school it go for before. It will go talk for big grammar when I hear and that's all country peoples.
So generally speaking, Bui division is ready for back to school, and at our level we are taking all necessary measures to secure the school year. Yesterday I personally presided over a security conclave with all the heads of defense and security forces, where I gave firm instructions as far as the security of this back to school is concerned, beginning with the schools themselves, the students, the pupils, and the general environment, to ensure that the climate is good enough for children to go to school and study, because these children, I bet you, they are the future of this country, and there is no future of this country if these students or these children are not educated. Thank you. Well, as far as that is concerned, the first thing is that within the course of the year, I took several decisions to sanction some of these teachers who were irregularly absent on their duty post, and we will not stop. Next week school is going to resume, and I'm expecting all of these teachers to come on board to ensure that they teach these students or these children or people in their various institutions of learning. Failure to which we will not hesitate to sanction them. Likewise, now, as far as community schools are concerned, 2 days ago, I signed a prefectoral decision banning or prohibiting the creation or the existence of community schools all over Bui division. This is because we want to guarantee the quality of education that our children are receiving. The education of our children is not something that we have to tamper with. When we talk of community schools, which exams are they going to write? Who are the teachers teaching them? Which curriculum or curricula are they going to be respecting? So those are our worries with community schools. They are illegal and must not exist. And we will ensure that no community school exists in this division. Rather, we encourage all government schools and other institutions of learning that are duly accredited to go operational, and we are going to ensure that it effectively goes operational. Thank you very much.
Yeah, last words.
Okay, I want to call on my population, the population of Bui division, to know that education is the key to success. We always say so, but then what are we doing to ensure that our children go to school? Bui division has one of the highest intellectuals in this country. When it comes to education in the region, Bui division comes first in the Northwest region. So, what are we doing to consolidate these gains to ensure that our children continue to be at the top? It is the time for us to stand up to the challenges of responsibility and efficiency to ensure that our children get this quality education that we all desire. I therefore call on parents not to be deceived. 4, 5, 6 years today, where are we? Look behind and see if we are making progress or not. It is time for us to come back to the drawing board and see if we are making progress or not. And I want to tell you, we are not making enough progress. It is time for us to send our children to school so that they will be educated. And because without education, we will not have meaningful development that we all crave for. Thank you.
That one now Oga Menyon give it Sunday SDO for inside Bui division with the talk palava how we that side today they prepare for inside back to school. As I tell you, corner, even for that side for inside Cape Town, we enter just now for inside Kumba 1. We mayor himself, Contima Barrister Seme Moses, he says if we dey upside yesterday, so number 1 day, we talk say now first Thursday for inside this moon, and when I keep Kumba clean. He come out say make a clean place too for back to school. Close when they talk back to school, nobody they go clean at school. But mayor talk say no, if you go clean some school, this school go talk say why you no clean this school. He say make it clean a road. He start move all and garden for road. All business place away there on top road. He start move and one. But they ask us say mayor, not be begin they go take Okada pass on the road. Why we not lock this pothole them for the road? Why you not fix this for the road? Mayor talk say no be you go tell it for do or have for work. He talk say your own work. Now that business place. When na that business place, why they ask us, say no be na that business place begin the time they go school, they pass to they buy bombo, pass to they buy gato. Oga Mayor for that side too for inside Kumba 1. When we hear now Oga Mayor, you to talk for big grammar. Wait till is sending for outside under rain too, because rain too for Kumba yesterday. If you been a come and see, the mayor talk say lie to lie, he must walk you up. When I hear him, that's one.
The 1st of September 2022, and we as municipal authorities are all committed to preparing our municipalities for back to school. Today is actually keep clean being the first Thursday of the month, and so I'm out with my team to make sure that the places are clean and clear. We have noticed lately that the town is so congested and dirty. So one of the reasons why the places are congested and dirty is because there is no serious control over installations that we have along the road. So this, where we are, is a Trama Junction. The situation here has been a nightmare for a very long time. We have come to remove all of these installations that are on the road. We are not just talking about thoroughfare, we are talking about the road. These stores are completely on top of the road. So we gave them notices to clear their places. It is not our intention to keep them out of business. Our idea is that they should go around the town and see where they can do a similar installation for them to continue their business, and they should apply to the council. When they apply to the council, I will send my chief of town planning to see if the place is suitable for the kind of business that they are doing, and then we'll maybe guide them on the kind of structure that is befitting that they can do for them to continue their business. If this can be done speedily, I think they will not stay even for 1 week in their homes without continuing their business.
We don't hear Oga Mayor for that side, Barrister Eseme Moses, Mayor for inside Kumba 1 Council. So, how he come out for offside to see to how he prepare for back to school. I don't talk say, normal, true, back to school prepare. It get for happen now for school campus. You get for go level government school, so for that side for Krama, or for that side for Kumbambe, go like for that primary school compound. Gather people on a clear grass, but they say no, he want clear he own na first for corner road so that they could see him. Say Mayor 2 for that site, it work. We come out inside that one, we still remain inside back to school. We come back for inside Beya. We see to how we Governor Bernard Okalabilai. If she done like big man on Tongando, where happen for inside Beya. So yesterday still for Sika Palava back to school. For say may they see how they prepare. And inside this Ngando Tungondere, Dr. Anamboa, when I be being Ngondere for secondary school, Balafara for inside Southwest. If she don't do for this Ngando, where they call and say education, first education section, sector conference for inside this side. So for bilingual grammar school, where you see Governor Bernard Okala inside the chapter talk. Big man say for inside chief their own Tory house for inside Southwest. He be did it to he chapter talks for see to how way all man he go pull head now mami doctor that Anamboa when na been gondere he be for that side of bilingual grammar school where they come so and for see and say they don't prepare better and they look wait till they don't change for inside Palava school work and say so they say you go find me teacher them 2 days for before. May they know they talk about computer now. Teacher is still there, the draw now. May they know they talk about how they could go for before. Teacher could still can remain the draw na kaka. The teach picking they have a draw cricket. They say no, make teacher them. They think they go for before inside this Ngando. So now anyway, they will get dash themselves. For picking the way they don't pass fine. Teacher the way they do fine. School themselves way their own result and two be been a come and see. Now so they give them and dash them too for inside this Ngando. So may we hear now for Mami Delegate for secondary school book. Make it tell we how they don't prepare. Because all man that's what talk back to school back. All man now every man will not get picking like clothes. He too cry back to school. You want back clothes, urgent too can I talk back to school. May we first ask Mami Delegate how they don't prepare for this palava back to school. So inside the whole Southwest. May we hear them.
Hold plenty meeting them. For make all people them, especially teacher them and principal them for school, make them know say a school is start for that Monday, number 5 day, all man he get for be for his school for start. We don't hold meeting with PTA president them and their treasurers. We don't hold meeting with boss and them. We don't hold plenty meeting them, SMB chair people them, so that make any man know his own role where he get for play for make and say make school he start and make school he work and fine. So we think say we don't ready for school. All divisional delegates them, all principals them, all man don't ready, and we schools them. If you go for any school now, you go see how they fix bench picking them for shidon, they clean class them, they disinfect class them and dormitory, they clear compound, all and treat them, they wash them, disinfect them, so that for Monday school it will fit for start. All arrangements they don't be put in place, and we sure say when Monday will come, teacher they ready for teach and picking them.
We don't hear am, we did also hear am, but so it's more time me and you will go to on top for that school them where mommy delegate say they don't clean am, they don't clean latrine. You sabi say some plenty time that they ever talk so way you want go there, but we could also go inside, go look at me and you close. Tomorrow, so we get for worker all school them. We go first start saying abondongo, we start go all school them. For sure and to say two way mommy delegate talk na correct talk. But mommy delegate, as we call Palavandongo to so you sabi say when we talk back to school, we concentrate plenty time for school the way they on top ta. You see Ngando so be happen on top lycée dey for ta. When you answer sing Grumby school, you answer scheme practice Moliko, you answer see that kind of school then. So you want see school for Bova, how they don't be sure say make pikin they go school they go dey fine. So mommy delegate, wait till they don't put am, wait till they don't make am for sure say when pikin they go school they go dey them fine. Inside all this kind of they happen. So una hear something.
We get where we call am vigilante groups them too for school where they dey look out we, but all the one them so na God dey look out we. So we believe say God he go look out we, he go look out pikin dem, look out school, we system the teacher them, and we go for school, we go come back year to go end as when the one don't end and pikin dem go do fine self next year pass as they do this time. School dem go perform better next year pass as they do this time. And so make papa and mommy they send pikin dem for school. Make them get confidence, say that pikin when they go school, they will succeed and make them send them to school. School now the only key way it will open every door for life. I dey ask myself every day, say if my mommy no be stop for send me for school, say how me I for be today? I don't know what I for be today inside this village, but by God's grace, mommy send me for school. God is blessed. I work at 5 for school, and I do it to wadi. I be the work empty food the only boya turn to great support for go for school for CBC great support. 2 rough slippers where I be the get up. I move and put on my bag inside wrap room with my books there. So that they no cut. Because I don't be sure say if he cut, my mommy go buy me some one the next day. And so far, the school he gave me today, I stand look sure I don't know me go have to wear and safe. And so may any man try to send the pikin for school. School na very good thing.
Well, mommy delegate, I share for suffer. Me self I suffer. I remember say I don't work from Moliko go right for my 14 because na for them me too I be the stay. Me too I suffer for go school. But it shows say school na fine thing. And how would you talk back to school? So plenty holiday number every day upside. And so this weekend to number they go continue. But would it pass for that side to go Kumba? We see some other number 2 for this side, but now that's one Gondo they be the player. That means na Ellen Gondere they be the play number for that side so for Ediki country peoples. Ediki Boya Road inside Meme division for that side for go Kumba, so population too it come out for that side. They say number how will they be talk say number na joy, nine that. They say number na joy. I want see yourself so because Nangondo they play. Now mommy chief you say for that side. You say Lolo number where they Lolo foot. And this number 1 be so way. Now Oga we say na Oga for inside a smart brain countryman Nathaniel we say a day for upside. It make sure say meeting they happen fine for inside that side. You say population council. A glad for all money heart. Say population too if you don't the gather so for that side for Ediki Boya Road. Now that go that. That means say next Abuja Ongene it go surely come on for Ediki. Now countryman that. And this cup so you see it shows it bring plenty joy for country people for inside. I see how we under them. They gather so joy, glad, celebrate. If we dey plenty for inside that side for Ediki Boya Road for inside this number so in Angondere them. They will play where means say the whole holiday they don't play this one be a final. Now country Ngondo then that's it. When I then win this cup so you see glad way be there inside there. And how we then too they run the glad so they don't say now we holiday don't come finish. How they go do for this palaver? They go glad so remain for house with the pikin there. They say no, as a community too you go fine. Say make they get school too, make school self try the pass small. Even a backside the one pass for enter class for inside that side so for Ediki Boya Road country people. Now where they still beg this Oga where he organize this competition so. They say countryman Oga Nathaniel sabi say be wa pikin for Ediki. And as you did that white man country so they hell way. They say no countryman do something before something do it. Now way countryman to talk say he go open door there for your own school too small school wey dey for that side. For say make a help to pikin the highway community. You go see yourself. We go talk self even for chief self where you say self is glad plenty for this palava so a smart brain International Academy for that side for Ediki Boya Road. Then too they can open door this new school year where they open so. But me will first see how we glad it be there for this number way. Consumer Oga for smart brain. The ESSF he organized and so for that side, me will see the same number na George. Una see and that's all. You see how we glad if we dey plenty so now we then through the talk say another glad it go even dey plenty pass inside their heart if pikin them too so they fit find way go enter school for that side for smart brain and you sabi say na new school too for that side where they even get bus. Now they sweet in that they say this their school so e get bus wey you go dey carry pikin them for all corner for Ediki carry and go so for that side for inside smart brain International Academy for that side for Ediki. And it already shows in an international academy because the Oga SSF na international man. They show say when you pikin e dey for that school, all thing for you could look international. May we see say chief time where we can't tell you this story say smart brain too so it don't last come for can answer that cry they run the back say you go find to say me pikin the strike go school. Even as small, may they go school. May we hear how a chief for that side for inside Ediki Boya Road side, it be glad plenty. Una hear something.
I'm very happy to see things in my village. I know that things are changing now inside my village, and it will change more than this. If Bosti or so may God bless Bosti for what really I'm seeing. God is going to put his hand on top of all these things, and God has to lay out for my school, who really accepted to be in school with my whole good heart inside here, with happiness, including my people who are here. Without people, I think this town will never grow. I myself, I will not be respected. And I myself, I will not be happy. But out of people who come and follow my area, it makes me to be happy and proud, and I have what really I need through them, so that I have to live in peace in my place. So I'm thanking very much for even the youth vehicle, which they really need, which concern the children and even I, the chief each of the village, for what any type of life that I have go handle me at night to go anyway and come and beg, you have to help. So I thank very much. So that God bless the school and to move properly without any objection. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I say for Hebrew language, when you say amen, if you say we don't accept, I say if Chief Betotonjume one of Ediki Boyaro accepts the Messima brain in Waka before we come to do with book work. Now who be that devil? I say make I repeat that in title again. No banjo, one of Ediki, and I repeat am say no banjo na man way e dey for open road, no banjo na man way e dey broke outside way.
We don't hear how a chief himself he join with the old man for this so he glad. Say small self make pikin dey go school, even the one where she don't have for backside. But I don't see people for that side of Ediki already ask am for top Facebook say Uncle the man, this school so you sure say they na Ediki. E dey for Ediki Ekombe for inside Mbonge subdivision. For Meme division, make a talker. They say they opposite Ediki market. So for inside that side, so country people, opposite Ediki town market, you enter small so for inside. You go see Smart Brain International Academy. So and they say all thing they don't prepare. That's what we now parent them where they say they don't say you go find me picking them enter school so for that side. Country people, as una see as pikin dem to the one go back for school so close, I don't talk say I see you for market the one at Tonton so you buy pikin that thing. When you want buy pikin school bag, buy na one way they get anya for day. Buy one way fine, one way it drop. Because for inside one for the road, or the enter inside school, we'll see, and that's when school starts. As they talk say, Papa Eto, he don't add salary for all footballer them. All first division footballer them. They don't climb for 200,000. The other one, they climb for 100,000. Now we begin and start. They talk say, even school no waka, Ndamba must waka because Papa Eto, as he did on turn Ndamba, so all things they go now for before. Now we begin and do the don't start turn school back into Ndamba. Now so we take see how it happen today. And a weekend, so this evening, we'll find place for go or tomorrow self. Now we go chop live. I don't talk say weekend. No before wash clothes. Now poor man they think so. Weekend go chop live. Take clothes, go gear and for machine they go wash them. So clothes, I know I see you tomorrow. You don't find place. Put music for up so you enjoy weekend, you wash clothes. No, go chop live. Monday, we go meet up again country people and how is school we go start back. We did also hope for Papa God for see how we think and took day for this site. Then Monday we go come back. We meet up again. Chapter talk so for inside this palaver. Says story for today. It talks say wait. When you don't bury your past, no make combi with the person who sabi side with the burying ground a day. When you bury your past, no make combi with the person who sabi side with the burying ground a day. Now we says to read that for today. Clothes na time for clothing. Now it be there for backside day. It make and say all thing iwaka according to the law. Big man for inside Tori house and no home for yoke. Now he said is am for system make all thing a day according to how it is supposed to inside this palaver. So tomorrow Monday 8:30 p.m. we go meet up again for High TV Tori house here. Tingini number. Telephone line at the one way close. Go put on just now. For say any one way day business Tori. Sense story, any other story, send them for this number. So only for WhatsApp. No caller. No caller. I talk to some people, they call. No caller. Send them for WhatsApp. Now we'll see how we country go for before. My own name, country people. Now Uncle Dima. Una bye bye.